Hey everyone, this is Chris with the Journeyer, and I'm here with the Diggro DB-05. Hopefully that's not pronounced Digro. I'm not sure. I've never heard it pronounced before, but I'm going to assume it's Diggro, so that's what I'm going to go with. But I'm always on the lookout for good, inexpensive fitness trackers. One, I like to find good deals, and secondly, I just like to promote kind of lesser-known brands out there. And this one had quite a few features. I'm just taking you through the menu of the watch here so you can see all the different kind of data that it can give you. And this is the heart rate sensor, and it does have 24/7 continuous heart rate monitoring. I mean, it's not second by second, but it does give you the rundown throughout the day, and I'll be showing you the data from that in a little bit. And of course, during the activities, it is second by second. It does record your heart rate much more frequently then. Yeah, and then notifications, and then temperature. Of course, this is going to be skewed when you're wearing it on your wrist. It's going to really tell you more the temperature of your wrist than outdoors. So if you really want to get the temperature of outdoors, you're going to have to take it off your wrist for a while. And here's the pressure, barometric pressure. And here we are determining the elevation. And sometimes this is right. It might be off by about 100 feet or so. And sometimes it's been really off. So I don't know that I would rely on those sensors too good there. But it does support 8 different activities, as you can see here. The only thing I wish it supported was stationary bicycling. It does have outdoor bicycling, but that's the only one that I would like to see included. But otherwise, it supports pretty much everything that I do. And then there's just the different settings here where you can set different goals for each activity. It does have a move reminder, sleep tracking. I'm going to go in settings. There was the GPS and the wake screen. You can lift your wrist and the screen will wake up. This is a problem here that I have. It's supposed to have 3 different levels of brightness for the screen, but it doesn't change for me. So I don't know if I got a defective watch. I'm assuming so, because I don't think they'd have that feature if it didn't work, by design anyway. But yeah, there it is. I think it's a good-looking watch. It has a nice little weight to it. It's lightweight. It's definitely not a heavy watch, but the size of it is nice, I think, for about any size wrist. And next we'll get into my test results of it. And I was really happy with the GPS performance of this watch. It connected usually in less than a minute or two. But when it did connect, it was usually very accurate. And these are 2 different tests. This was against the Garmin Fenix 5S, and you see the distance estimate was almost exactly the same. And this is against Map My Hike, which of course was just using the built-in GPS on my phone. And again, the distance was almost exactly the same. So yeah, I've had really good results with the GPS on the Diggro. And overall, I was really happy with the performance of the heart rate sensor. Most of the time, it was very, very close against the chest heart rate strap. That was against the Wahoo Ticker. And also against the Fenix 5S, which you'll see the results from that here in a little bit. But this is against the chest heart rate strap, and all for that little dip there, it did a very good job. But that was enough to throw off the data and the average heart rate throughout the workout. And again, the same thing happened against the Fenix 5S here. It dipped down again. For some reason, it just measured my heart rate too low for a while. And I noticed one thing, you really have to wear the strap really pretty tightly. And also in the right spot. If it's in the right spot, you're going to get really good, accurate results. If it's not, you're not. And something else I was really pleased with was the step tracking. It did a really good job with that. I would say it's probably about 90 to 92, 93% accurate of picking up all those steps. And it doesn't pick up a lot of those false steps. So you can be pretty sure that the steps that it's shown you actually did walk those. That wasn't just, riding in a car. Those were real steps. So if you're familiar with the Pebble time, it was really close with that, extremely close on the estimate. The Fenix 5S estimated more, but it's a little more generous with the step tracking. And the DB-05 also supports sleep tracking, and it was a bit basic. It's nothing to write home about. It did okay. I definitely used better. I think, Fitbit definitely does a lot better. Garmin did a better job. So yeah, the sleep tracking, it was all right. But yeah, I'm not going to brag about it. And on the right there is the continuous heart rate monitoring, and it did a good job with that. And the DB-05 uses H+ for the app, for the mobile app. And you see here, it does give the option to change to the Imperial system, but it didn't change anything on the watch. So I'm not sure if that's the fault of the app or the watch. And you can also see the notifications that you can set up as well. So overall, I was happy with the performance of the DB-05, especially for a budget fitness tracker in its price range. The GPS was really good. The heart rate sensor did a good job. My biggest gripe is just not being able to see the screen in direct sunlight, and that was because I wasn't able to increase the brightness of the screen. And this is a reflective display of the pebble time. And, for your outdoor watches, that's really the preferable screen. But this uses an OLED screen, but indoors, yeah, it looks great. And for even more details and the full specs on this watch, click on the link below in the description, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.